The Presidential Task Force, PTF, on COVID-19 has authorized the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, to carry out 450 COVID-19 tests in each of the 774 local government areas of the country. Speaking at the national briefing on COVID-19 in Abuja, Chairman of the PTF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, explained that the exercise will begin in states with infrastructure for testing. And on school resumption, Mustafa called for strict adherence to COVID-19 protocols.
The Presidential Task Force has also authorized the Nigerian Center for Disease Control to immediately implement the 450 tests per local government plan nationwide immediately. We are aware that states are not on the same pedestal in the area of testing. We shall begin with states that are in the forefront of resourcing and infrastructure. While we note that several states have proceeded with the resumption of schools, the PTF recommends strongly that very strict adherence to non-pharmaceutical interventions should be enforced by the states to avoid the escalation of cases. The Presidential Task Force will continue to dialogue with the governors and the Federal Ministry of Education to closely monitor the situation. The positive news about vaccines remains high in the ranking of discussions nationwide. Nigerians are assured that the PTF will ensure that the vaccines to be approved will be safe and effective. We must, however, work together as foot soldiers in the vaccine advocacy so that we can eliminate the pandemic. The PTF wishes to emphasize that the success of our national response shall not depend on vaccines alone. Rather, compliance with the non-pharmaceutical protocols must remain top on our individual priorities.
The SGF also disclosed that the PTF was proceeding with the next phase of the approved presidential sanction against all inbound international travelers that failed to undergo the Day 7 post-arrival test.
The Presidential Task Force will publish the next list of 100 defaulters very soon. Let me clarify, however, that there is a strong multi-sectoral approach to activities, decisions, and engagement of the Presidential Task Force with institutions of government and the public. Consequently, all steps being taken are outcomes of in-depth consultations and review before they are made public.